Hey guys, today we're gonna do a little quick walk over or through Overgrown Yard project. If you check out my playlist, just go back, you will see there's an Overgrown Yard video. It's there with a bin packed on the side over here, right there. Check it out. I have two two videos, two different videos with orange beans in them, but the first one is the Overgrown Yard. Okay, I just wanted to make a quick walk around on what this project is. I never showed how far I got into this thing. So as you can see, the lawn is all there. They already started cutting. Someone didn't pick it up properly, so it's not the lawn that's dying, it's just that dead grass. I needed, I was missing to do just in those areas. So the places where you see the grass is not as green was what was missing. So this is all completed now. That's a flower, that's not part of it. um I just kept that there temporarily, but I'm gonna uh put a little one that's bigger because it couldn't reach exactly to the end. This area had a lot of rocks in this area right here, so then I fixed this up. Check out the video, guys. Pay attention very carefully. I did the walkway over, and if you can recall watching the previous video, you couldn't have even seen they had a walkway here, but it was there. It was all covered with dirt and soil, and it wasn't reaching all the way here. So I opened on it a bit, put in some new ones right there, cut this, fit this in, and I just put this there just in case they want to put their garbage bin here instead. And over here was a jungle. This, all of these right here, those walls right here, you couldn't have seen it properly. It was all slanting on this side, and around here used to have a step down, just like the neighbor's walkway. So now I just did it in one straight, flat, simple. Makes it very easy. There are elderly people living here, so they didn't even think of this till they saw it. They were like, that was very good. Um, and this, the patio steps, they were slabs. They were the other way, so it was a way smaller. The walkway was way smaller. It was exactly like this, 2 feet. But instead of having 2 feet, which is 24 inches, they're having 30 inches. So it's a bit bigger. Anyways, I also fixed up the stairs. It was coming down a bit. Um, this is the step down I was talking about. I just temporarily put this there, and you couldn't have seen any walkway here, so I extended this here a bit just to make I'm coming up the stairs a bit wider. Over here, never used to have a double, so instead I went with double. You couldn't have seen they had any slabs in this area, and I put it obviously a little bit higher because all the slabs were below the ground, covered with dirt. They have weed growing in between. I mentioned to them that I'm not doing any filling or whatever. They said do not go ahead and put the black weed control under. They wanna still be able to do something. They'll get some weed control every time and they'll just come and spray it. Better for me. And over here, so all of here the slabs were coming in the 2 feet area, so I opened this just a bit just to make it wider. As you can see, I have to fill in all of here and put some seeds in between them. So this is what it looks like now. And I don't know if you can remember, there was a big tree right there. It's about 30-40 feet, and you couldn't have seen the neighbor's side either. There was those pines coming all the way up to here. I took some in between. They had no sunlight coming in. The neighbor used to complain a lot that nothing could have grown on their side, and this is the first time they ever had flowers blooming over here. They said for the longest while since they've been living here, so they were really happy about this. So now they could actually grow their flowers. And speaking of the trees that I took out, there were 44 trees, a total of 44 trees. um, Minimum height I would say is 25 feet to 40 feet trees. All of them were, I took every single one of them out. Two bins came out of this backyard. I'm not 100% finished. I could say I'm at least 80% done. This has to be filled in. It has to be filled in. All of those sticks right there, they used to have them continue going all the way down to the end. The homeowner said, could you please leave this? It looks a little bit nice to them. I don't know why. Better for me. Less work to do. So this is the lawn. This is the second. Okay, so it's been cut 3 times already. I cut it once, and I recommended someone to do it for them because it's a bit far from me. I do not want to come out here just to do this. The lawn looks great. The lawn has lots of weed growing in it, and one of the reasons why it has lots of weed, here used to be absolutely no lawn growing over here. Check out the video, you'll understand what I'm saying. I tried to tilt out as much as I could have and take out every single weed in here, all the roots as much as possible. Still, we have some growing. And the kind of weed I'm talking about, if you're a landscaper and you know this, then you will know how difficult this is to be controlled. So I told them to go ahead and leave it like this, just keep mowing it. Next episode they're gonna hire a weed control guy or company or whatever. So the only thing that's missing to do is to clean up this area right there. They want to keep these. I had offered them to put black mulch over here to control as much as possible. Just put a lot, like a couple yards would have been ideal, but they said that's okay. Just leave that, clean it. Better for me, less work to do. And over here, all the patio stones that I showed you in the walkway, they used to be in this area right here. So I took everything from here and brought it over to the other side, and I just filled up everywhere here with back soil and new sod. And so we're just missing those little things to just finish up this right here, the other corner right there in the sod. That's all they're missing to do. Well, what else? So all of that I'm just gonna be, I don't think I have to, but I think the guy that's doing the landscaping is responsible for that. But when you're done the job, you wanna hand it over looking as clean as possible. That's a good way to say thank you. Have a good one. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, Happy Birthday, Happy Mother's Day, Father's Day, and you exit all on the side there. I'm gonna do one last cleaning for them. Compliments of Simply Beautiful Landscaping Services. And I would say this yard used to be a -0, and it looks, I would say 7 right now. I need to roll over it just to level it out, but I'm not gonna do this yet. Let this thing kind of grasp on the roots in as much as possible. and hopefully a day when it rains a lot I could come out and do this, so it's gonna be easier to level. But anyways, the only thing that's missing over here is just cleaning all the way around. Finish this corner right here and the corner over there, and there's a spot in the center right there that I left out. And the reason why I did leave it out is because there was a tree right there, but I cut the tree deep, so I'm gonna clean this, fill it properly with some soil, and put in a piece of soil right there and clean all of this. And I'm not exaggerating, but all of these used to go all along the fence. There's one stump right there. They were just very close. There were so many of them. There's another one there. They're all in here. I don't need to show you. Just check out the video. You will understand what I'm saying. Anyways, guys, this is what it looks like now. If you haven't seen the video on Overgrown yard, it was a makeover video. Every single sod was being removed from the front and the back, and I put down new ones everywhere, and it looks awesome. So, and all the patio stones, I mentioned that I did all of this over all the way up. That's about it for now. With just extra stuff they had around. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I put these down as well. I think it's gonna look nice without having anything, just simple. Just leave it like this so it brings a little bit of light in the back, the white reflects with the sunlight, brightens up. That was my idea of doing that. Anytime you have a side of a place or anything, this is a good thing to just bring a little bit of light, you know what I mean. I also have to prune this down nicely. I'll show you guys a final video of what exactly needs to be done. The only place that I didn't change the soil was over here, but I added from this line right there and along the side of the patio slabs. Wherever that does not have this, I'll just throw in some seeds. And over here, after it's been cleaned, I'm gonna take the balance because this is way too much over there. I had just dump it in and fill up this area right here. This is going away. Fill up this entire area with the white stones, so it's gonna look way much better, obviously, after everything is all pruned out. But check out the before for now, and also the after video when I'm done. I'm gonna also make another video. I'm going to go around and use the trimmer, clean up all of this. So I think that's it. I had about three times the amount of these stones. I took out some. I have them in bags in here. Gradually just go with them, so we don't need a bin to just come and grab like 3 wheelbarrows of stones. But that's about it, guys. Anyways, I don't want to make this video way longer. This is what the overgrown yard looks like now. All of these I did this. The angle is, check how nice this looks. This looks amazing. Both sides. But they never really bothered to water over here. They said they're not too worried about this side. I don't know why. I took my time and do this side, but that's not my problem. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. Leave a genuine comment. Check out the other video of overgrown yard to have an idea of what exactly I'm talking about, and you will see how bad, I mean seriously bad, this place used to be. This used to be way bigger, I cut it down, and they didn't think it was gonna look nice as it is. I used a little technique on how to cut it really low. It's coming back up, but that's not my it's not my part to do. The new landscaper is gonna take it from there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate Simply Beautiful Landscaping Services, and I'm signing out. Peace.